I decided to make this video before another Tiffany Thinks video is released to dispel the hype and freak out about results. Before I delve into the details, I am sorry for Tiffany's health problems. I offered her valuable information a few months ago, as per another video of mine, entitled Tiffany Thinks Rights to French Healthcare #1 Cancer Hospital in Europe, Gustave Roussy, Paris, France. The valuable information was how she could easily have gotten a second opinion in Paris, which is only one long train ride away from London, at the Hôpital Gustave Roussy, which is the #1 cancer hospital in Europe. Please see that earlier video of mine if you are interested in how that could have been done easily by her, especially since she's also a French citizen. Alright, anyway. Her presumed waiting for results is ambiguous and possibly meaningless, and I'm going to show you why. I believe either she knows or she has access to the results already. Tiffany has treatment every other week. One of the cancer drugs she's being administered is FOLFIRI, which is folinic acid, fluorouracil, and irinotecan. This is from cancerresearchuk.org. Now, the dosing schedule for FOLFIRI itself is every 2 weeks, okay? Again, from cancerresearchuk.org. Each cycle of treatment lasts 2 weeks. She says she is in a clinical trial and is also being administered a trial drug. Now, I also made a video delineating the possible clinical trial she may be in. Regardless of the trial drug, the FOLFIRI itself is administered every 2 weeks. Now, let's consider the latest Tiffany Thinks videos. Okay? The next to last video was entitled Scan Day Cancer Journey 2026. The first upload of it was 9 days ago, which was on March the 20th. She re-uploads the same video a few days later and gets enough views as well. In this video, her scan occurred the day that her Baxter chemotherapy infusion pump was removed. Now, her very next video, the very next one, which was released on Sunday, March the 29th, which was yesterday, was 9 days after the first release of the Scan Day video. This is the time difference. Okay, so the difference in time between the first upload of this and this video is 9 days. Her latest video, then, would presumably have been filmed in an off week from treatment. She's feeling much better, she's out and about doing things, okay? Since treatment is every other week. Therefore, in the week just after what she just filmed here, she should be having another treatment cycle. If treatment had been canceled because results didn't show stability, she would already have known about it. Do you think the oncology team, and certainly not the team of trial doctors, are going to wait until the night before treatment or until a few days before treatment to tell her treatment is canceled and she is out of the trial? Do researchers work that way? No. Researchers are very efficient. Researchers want the answer as soon as possible. All right, so she would have had results even faster than average time. In fact, now, since her videos are released at least a week after they are filmed, she might very well be in a treatment cycle itself. And she would certainly be in the treatment cycle week after this video, unless she films more footage of her off-cycle week. So, therefore, the prediction is what? The prediction is that the results are likely deemed stable, and she is currently, right now, in another week of her treatment cycle. Okay? Now, what I want to say about this is that there could also be a plot twist. If she further gets into more obfuscation that her treatment has already been canceled before she filmed her last video, then of course, then we have an unfortunate scenario. But somehow I do not believe that that is the case, all right? I don't believe that her treatment has been canceled and that she had a special appointment to tell her that she is off of the clinical trial. So now there are, if you still don't believe how quickly the results will be given to patients, how about something directly from the NHS itself? NHS, the Royal Marsden NHS Foundation Trust CT scan. This is a little booklet that one can find online, and it tells a lot of information about the CT scan, including how long does the scan take, what happens during the scan, afterwards, and when will I know the results of my scan. So if I just quickly scroll down to that page, okay, when will I know the results? Here, okay. The radiologist will prepare a report and send it to your own doctor. This usually takes a few days. So this, okay, is referring to this whole procedure from the radiologist preparing a good report or a report and sending it to your doctor. This takes a few days. All right. So the doctor gets the report in a few days. Not a few weeks, not even 1 week. Because if the time span was 1 week, they would have printed. This process usually takes a week. Because to print a week is shorter than to print a few days. And surely, one would conserve printing ink, right? So a few days can be presumed to be less than a week. And certainly, therefore, by now, in real time, she has results. In real time. Okay, we are March 30th right now. In real time, she has results. And even in Tiffany time. What is Tiffany time? Let's go back to Tiffany time. We like Tiffany time, don't we? Tiffany time is what? Tiffany time is here. Right here. If I can get the file back. Tiffany time is what she films. The release. Okay? The release. So, in this video, possibly, she knows results, okay? If it was filmed just a few days after the scan, she at least has the appointment to get the results already, or she has access to the results. Now, there are two possibilities. She has access and she refuses to look at it. Okay, that could be the case, and she's fretting and fretting and fretting. Or she already has the appointment and she's fretting about that because she certainly has a high degree of anxiety here. So rather than second guess what's going on here, let me give a reasonable prediction as to what the next video will be. There are only two possibilities for the next video. Either it's a continuation of her off week and she's not going to mention results because it's her off week and she doesn't want to talk about it, whether she knows or not. Or she's going to be filming another treatment cycle. Well, if she films another treatment cycle, well, she obviously has stable results because she would still be in the clinical trial if she has stable results. If her results are not stable, okay, then they would remove her from the clinical trial. But in any case, by the time she films another video, 100%, she already has the results. A few days. Just a few days. Okay. So from here to here, from this video to this video, not taking into account how long it took her to upload it, the filming of these two videos could have been just a few days difference. Okay, so maybe she didn't know the results in this particular video, but surely in the next one she will know the results. And she may or may not say it, because she's going to drag it out. Okay, will she ever? Why doesn't Tiffany educate people and direct people to pamphlets such as what I just showed you here? Okay, telling patients that they will receive scan results in a few days with their doctor, okay, according to the NHS itself. All right, so I do feel sorry for her, and I hope that she can have less anxiety. And if her anxiety of the previous video that we saw yesterday is because she's worried about the results and she doesn't know, but she has access to them, wouldn't it be better just to know? All right, because anyway, she's fretting and fretting and fretting, right? So I think somebody should help her at this point to come to terms with real time results and not her imaginary waiting period that she's basically putting herself through, right? She has said 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. She sticks on this 2-week period, right? But actually, this usually takes a few days to get the results. A few days, not 2 weeks, all right? So I hope that she can correct herself, because what I really dislike is that a very good hospital like the Royal Marsden would be disparaged by what she says on videos. She's actually misleading people, actually. All right, so she should be very clear. Every time she says, oh, it takes me 2 weeks, it takes me 2 weeks to get results, she should clarify it and says, no, I choose to wait 2 weeks. All right, I choose to wait 2 weeks. They're actually available in just a few days, maximum. And because she's on a clinical trial, it could be even sooner than that. Researchers are not going to dilly-dally around, okay? Thank you very much. Bonne nuit.